Hey troops, it's Roy from Geeks Adventures. Woohoo! So got another toy review. It's for an older piece, but got lucky peeking around on eBay and found a really good price for it. It is the Hasbro Marvel Legends 85th anniversary. These are so long titles. A hulkbuster figure. Now the hulkbuster, because of Age of Ultron, of course, one of the more popular Iron Man armors floating around. So it's become a really, really popular figure. It's actually had a couple earlier incarnations. Like the first one, at least Marvel Legends scale, is this one. This is from back in the day when Marvel Legends, in some ways, I guess would be the height of the line. I would say this is before the Build-A-Figures, yada yada yada. Yes, this thing's big. No, this is not a Build-A-Figure. They actually just sold this to you straight up in a giant plastic clamshell thing. And yes, it is very cool. I gotta look. Where did I find this? Good grief. I actually got this on the shelf. But anyway, yeah, way back when. And it's got even like the helmet flips up. So you can see Tony in there. See? And you even got like a little control panel things going on and whatnot. Amazing articulation, yada yada yada. Beautiful figure. You don't want to know how much this is going for right now. Heck, I don't want to know how much this is going for right now. Now the other one though that came out after Age of Ultron is this beast. This is the Build-A-Figure from Marvel Legends. This is one of my favorite Iron Man figures. I should remember. I should put a review at the bottom of the thing. Beautiful piece. And actually, the nice thing about even the older piece, both of them, beautiful sculpting and articulation. I love the fact that on this one, there's even detail on the bottom of the foot. See that little see the little repulsor booster thingy, all that stuff. But of course, can't stop there. So for the 85th anniversary, get this one, this boxed. It's technically not a mega figure, but if you want to go with the terminology that McFarlane was using, at least as long as it got the rest of the license, that's something for another time. But here it is, and anything fancy on this side? A little box, a little art on the back, and of course this is the box art on the back. And as you can see, we got a lot of stuff with this figure. Got two hands, got the extra little little propulsion nozzle thingies, alternative head, and these are the front, the back and the front plates. But let's get this out of here for you. It's pretty. So yeah, when you get the figure, the front, the back, and the front are detached. Basically to give you one more detail, so you get to see the arc reactor in the chest. Let's see. Yeah, the fists you get, they're closed fisted in the tray, and it comes open fisted here, or sort of kind of open fisted. Let's get these little back tubes out. Fortunately, everything's pretty easy to put together. Let's see here. The one thing you'll want to be a little careful of now, the front and the back plates, they do fit in easily, but beware. You've got these tiny little tabs here that connect the front and the back. So you'll want to... It's not necessarily... It's not delicate like you have to handle it with kid gloves, but you do want to be careful when you assemble this thing. Just like I said, these are tiny tabs, so you want to be careful. All right, so I'm going to put on the back. Oopsie. All right, so I'm going to put the back on. Oh, the other thing you want to be a little careful of, you've got these giant shoulder pads here. You kind of have to finagle things a little bit to get everything to fit, but it'll be okay. Just got to be careful and be patient. There we go. See, just got to wiggle things a little bit. So there's the back. And then we attach the front. And of course, the head part, the headpiece here pops off pretty easily. So that you also want to kind of make sure you wiggle it around, right? So everything fits. And here's the front plate going in. And you see here the tab goes in the hole there. You wanna, there we go. There we go. See, takes a little bit of fidgeting and wiggling around, but it'll be okay. There we go. So, see, we got the front and back, and now we've got these back tubes here. Now, there's a little, the way they're constructed. See, there's a little flat part on the top here. That's what you want to match up with the hole back here. See? So you want to make sure those match up so they fit in properly. There we go. And there's the figure. This thing's a beast, okay? Because just holding around, it's got a lot of heft as far as the size goes. I mean, it's not as big as this. This thing, I'm still amazed how massive the hulkbuster is from the Build-A-Figure. But this isn't exactly tiny either. I mean, look at this thing. It's a beautiful piece of work. It is, from what I can tell, it's reminiscent to the Marvel Select figure. Unfortunately, I never got that one. So I'm not too sure how it compares in size and whatnot. But I mean, just compare, like I said, compared to this thing's not tiny. It's a beautiful piece of work. You got double jointed knees. Elbows are only single jointed, but I mean, it's a massive joint in here, so that's unfortunately that's about as much as you get. These shoulder pads are connected directly to this arm here, not connected here, so you get a nice range of motion. Oops. Huh. Now, unfortunately, that does cause the tabs here on the front and back plate to pop, so it's something you want to be careful of, but it'll be all right. Yeah, as you can see, unfortunately, the wrist, because of this giant gauntlet here, you don't get a whole lot of range of motion from the wrist, but that's all right. But yeah, it's a beautiful piece of work. Remember what I was saying about the feet on the hulkbuster here? You got propulsion units on the feet here too. Oh, it's so cool. It's so fun. But yeah, you get you get a little bit of elbow crunch. You do get rotation at the hips. But yeah, it's a beautiful piece of work. The detailing you get in here, like little spots in here. I love the honeycomb pattern you see here. So yeah, it's a really cool, nice, just big representation of the Hulkbuster, of this version of the Hulkbuster armor. Retail, I believe, is close to 60. I got this for less than that. So, it was one of those, I just got lucky. So keep your eyes open, and you can get from, this is still a pretty recent figure. So, you are going to end up paying close to retail, if not a little bit more. But it is a nice piece of work. Final call on this is, I'm an Iron Man fan. I like mecha powered armor. Okay, I like the design of this more because it's a kind of Gundam-esque, has got that whole anime feel to it, yada yada yada. But this is beautifully done as well. It's got a cleaner form, less panel lines and stuff. Kind of reminds me in some ways of like Cherno Alpha and Gypsy Avenger from Pacific Rim, where you got kind of a little smoother, rounded look to it. But overall, it's still really cool. So there you go. Like I said, it is still pretty, close to, I think, I think the retail price from Hasbro Plus was 60-ish thereabouts. So keep your eyes open on the secondary market or your local comic book shop, and you will still find this around. And definitely worth having on your shelf. So there you go. Hey, y'all take care. May the force be with you. May the odds be in your favor. And as always, be good to each other, okay, peeps? Y'all take care. Peace. Bye.